Hello everybody and welcome to Krista So Crafty. My name is Krista and today we're going to take this little sheep who is so cute and we're going to personalize it. Now this is one that we just picked up at the Dollarama and paid $4.25 for it. And I'm just going to pick off the sticker on the back here. I'm not going to do a whole bunch to the sheep itself, but I think what I want to do is create some sort of a tag. Something that we can, hang around the neck. So, do you remember a while ago I had bought these acrylic rounds to make keychains? I did a video on that. I'll link it up here. But I was thinking what I could do is take one of these, if I can get the bag open here. Really? There we go. Okay, and I just thought I would take one of these and I could make a little tag that we could put around this little sheep's neck and put something on here. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I think we're going to go into Cricut Design Space and I'm going to get a text box. And I think just for now, what I'm going to do is just type my text and then I will edit it later. So I think I just want to type, I wanna be a sheep. And I guess we need to bring that back here. And then I'm gonna get another text box and just put ba. Now what we need to do is get a shape. We'll get a circle. And I need to measure my little acrylic piece. So this little acrylic piece is 2 inches across. Guess you can't see that. It's 2 inches across. So I'm going to make my circle 2 inches, which if you look, that's exactly what it is. It's 2 by 2. I'm just going to change this to, whoops. Let's go down and change it to a guide so that we have the circle, but yet we don't have the color or anything that's going to get in our way. Obviously, I need to make my words a lot smaller. So I'm just going to play around here. Whoops. If you make a mistake, just go up to the top left and click on the undo button and it'll put it back to the way it was. Now I'm going to make this a bit bigger so I can see this properly. And, whoops. So I'm going to move the circle, the guide, to the back so that it's not in the way. I want to be a sheep. Now I'll probably go through and change the font and I don't know. I'm just going to play around with this until I get this the way I want it. Something like that. I think that would be that'll look cute. So I'm going to highlight everything and I'm going to align center horizontally. And this makes sure that everything is just where I want it. Now, what I just did is I selected my words and I used my arrows on my keyboard to move my text around the way I want so that it can be exactly where I want it. Sometimes I find that easier than trying to move it around using my mouse and whatnot. So that's what I'm doing there. I think that'll be good. I'm not sure if I like that one. Let's have one more look, see if I can find something. There, you know what? I like that. So then I'm going to change the buzz and just go like a block lettering. Just like that. So we'll make that a little bit smaller. I'm going to decrease the line space. So you can either use the arrows or you can type in. Now, if you want them closer together, you have to remember to put a negative or a minus sign in front of it. And try that. There we go. So I'm going to shrink that down so it'll fit inside of here. I believe what I would like to do, oh, you know what, let's maybe curve that one. Let's go this way. And let's make it curve a little bit more. Try to get the shape of the curve that's there. So let's just align this center horizontally. And this is what, you know, doing a project is all about, is just going to move the word B down just so that I have a little bit more room. Whoops. So the next step is to take off this little white cover on the discs. This is there just to protect the acrylic so it doesn't get scratched up. So I'm just trying to very gently use my weeding tool to get it started, and then I'm going to pull it off. And it's clean, so we're good to go. So I'm going to do this on both sides, remove both of the film, and we'll start adding on the vinyl. This is an easy project to do, and it doesn't take a lot of time. This is something you could use on any type of item you wanted. You could create a keychain out of this, obviously, or you could put a ribbon around it, and you know, maybe you were trying to create medals for a game that you guys are playing or something. You could take and put string through there or ribbon through the hole and make it like to go around the neck, and then you could put first place, second place, third place, you know, make some medals out of it. There's so many ways that you can use these little discs, these little keychain acrylics, and this is just another way. You know, I've already shown you that you can create keychains from them, and yeah. So I'm just going to take my transfer tape, a little piece, and I'm going to take my scraping tool and I'm going to bray it down, make sure that it's stuck good to the transfer tape, and then I always flip it over and repeat the process on the back. You want to make sure that that is going to stick good. Then you can take the paper off the back, and now it's just a matter of placing the vinyl onto the round. So once you get everything all lined up, we're just going to use the scraping tool to make sure that it's adhered to the disc, and then we'll pull off the transfer tape and then apply the other little piece on the bottom, the ba. I don't know about you, but I know I sure enjoy making things and being able to give these things to my friends, and I know that the lady that I'm making this for, that she will absolutely love it, and of course she's in on the joke of it, so she's going to 100% enjoy this. And just like that, this little project is complete. The last thing to do is to add on the ribbon. So I'm going to pinch the ends close of the ribbon, and I'm going to put it through the little hole on the acrylic piece, and I'm just going to do a tiny little knot that will be at the base of the ribbon, which will hold the acrylic piece flat against the sheep, and then I'm just going to tie it around and tie a little bow and trim up the ends, and then this little project is all done. Thank you again for joining me today on Krista So Crafty. I hope you enjoyed this little video on how to create a little tag out of the keychain rounds. If you enjoyed this type of video, please consider subscribing to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to click on the little bell notification, which will tell you when I upload a new video. Thank you again for joining me, and happy crafting.